So, hi. It's first Saturday in March, whatever that is, March 4th or whatever. Excuse me. I've got this really wicked cold going on, so if I sound funny, I know. What I also have is a house free of family for like an hour. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting started on this. I know that sometimes I show you guys a project and then it takes me months to get to it. I'd like to get a start on this guy. You guys gave me some really good ideas about that quasi-shiny axe head. You know, went through all your answers, and I'm going to polish it to get rid of all the swirl marks, but I am going to leave some of the pitting in there. And I think it's going to look really classy once I've done all this. I told you guys I wasn't sure what to do about this. Let's see if you can see how it's all textured. I know what to do about that. Come on, let's go. So while I'm waiting for that stuff to work its magic, I figured I would bring you guys up to date on where I am with two of the things I said I want to get done for this year with this channel. One thing, I know that I'm not quite hitting the once a week video upload schedule that I wanted to. It bugs me. Look, it may be a week, it may be two. I'm not going to let myself slip back to once a month kind of thing the way I was last year at certain points. When I'm not making videos, I get antsy. I miss it. It's not just, oh, I got to get a video up for you guys. It's, I want to make a video for me. I like doing it. Sometimes it feels like it's the only thing I can do right, Excuse me. So I'm still working hard at getting stuff up, but I don't want to put up videos where I'm not doing anything, just to put up a video. This axe restore will probably be a few videos, because I don't have the time, to spend a whole day on it right now. But, I'll shoot a bit today and a bit, next time I can do the next stage and a bit. Another thing I really want to do this year is find a little patch of forest within like an hour or two's drive of Montreal where I can sit there, have a little fire, maybe can you imagine me doing an overnight video? I've never done an overnight with a camera before. But I want to do one. I want to get out into the woods more. In fact, I've had two of you comment that I've got to start getting my camera into the woods for the good of the channel, and I agree with that. I take the blame for that. The past couple of years have been rough, but this year already looks like it's going to be a bit better. So if I decide that I'm going to take even just an afternoon, then it's all good. Now, the thing is, the patch of forest where I have shot videos in the past, we're kind of losing because the guy who owned the land has died and his widow is trying to sell the land. So that's why, I haven't gone there over the past year. I used to only get to go there essentially twice a year anyway, right? Once for a week or whatever during hunting season, and then maybe a time or two leading up to it to get the hunting camp up to snuff. So if any of you live near Montreal and you know of a place where I can go without trespassing, definitely let me know either down below or PM me. Gonna try to do some hikes as well. Gonna try to take Cody out into the forest. She loves being in the forest, so I think that would be really cool as well. That is also a lot easier to do than finding a place to sit and have a fire. Just checking the time. I want to see how well that stuff is stripping off that horrible textured part of the handle. Here's another question for you guys. What do you guys think? When I'm doing my handles, up until now I've just sort of stripped them all down and put oil. But even Wranglerstar was wondering if what he should do is put something on the handles as a signature look. If you're working with a few other guys and everyone's got their axes around, you look out of the corner of your eye, okay, mine's the one with the black spray paint at the bottom or something. I prefer the look of a perfectly naked axe handle, like nothing but wood. But that yellow bottom was making me think that maybe I should, mask it off and use like a yellow milk paint or just a stain or something to let the wood grain come through. I might just pick up a beater handle somewhere and just play around with it to see, and then show what my results are. So anyways, I don't know. What are your opinions? You know, a lot of you guys out there have great taste in axes, by which I mean your Gransfurs owners. I think it might be ready to go. Let's go check it out. One other thing. I bought a bunch of nice wooden wedges from someone I know through Facebook in the States recently. But because of the shipping and everything, 10 wedges ended up costing me $50. The price of the wedges themselves was very reasonable, but once I got them across the border, it was hugely expensive. But I want some really nice wooden wedges, like some walnut and some cherry and stuff, because I like looking at the top of an axe and having a really nice contrast. So if any of you guys know of a place, say in Canada, where I could buy a bunch of really nice wedges, I would love to hear about it. I know we don't have a lot of that stuff up here, but there's got to be someone. There's got to be someone. So if you do know of a place, let me know, and I will be eternally grateful. So here's where we're at. I got rid of the yellow stuff with, well, I used that super stripping stuff and then wiped it down. Then went after the whole thing with a razor blade and then finished with sanding. It's got a nice smooth feel to it. One thing I was unhappy to discover under the yellow crap was that, I don't know, it doesn't look too bad, but I don't know, do you think that's going to be like a weak point? And where it sits, like, it's right, I don't know, what do you guys think? I think I may just finish putting it on anyway, just as a practice thing, but I don't know about longevity. Let me know down below. That's it for this episode. Next time I'm going to be polishing up the head a bit just to get all the swirls off. So next episode will be the head, and then hopefully maybe episode 3 will be putting the whole thing together. Alright? So I guess that's all she wrote. As always, if you like what I'm doing, comment, subscribe, share. Give me a smiley thumb. If you don't like what I'm doing, give me a frowny thumb. Thanks for watching, guys.